guys, welcome to my channel. I am Angelina and this is my channel TikTok Girl. Thank you for stopping by. So for this video, I will be explaining the creation of my short film, The Lost Diamond. I am the creator of my short film, The Lost Diamond. Here's a little explanation about the film and a little backstory to it. The Lost Diamond is a 4-page script about a girl named Adaris who is a guardian of these two artifacts. These two powerful artifacts, an amulet and a dagger. So the opening scene starts off with Adaris, played by Catherine. Adaris is running away from Adaris is running away from this guy who used to be the guardian of the two artifacts, but he was corrupted. And so, therefore, he tried stealing these artifacts for himself. And Adaris couldn't let that happen, so she took them as she was the new guardian. Yeah, so it explains later in the scene for anyone who is confused. Oh, bringing back this, going way back, I had written this short film in 2016 for a talent show contest. It was supposed to be a very simple video, just a short 5-minute video. But anyone who knows me, and if you guys have been watching me for a very long time, I know that even on my own, I like to make things complicated. And I somehow do it. I complicate. I wanted there to be action, CGI, costumes, and all of this, like, just something, all these elements you add together to create this really awesome, epic video. Which was supposed to just be a simple video for a talent show. I wanted to create like a high-budgeted movie. So the script was finished. Fabric for the costumes was bought. I even filmed a scene with the bad guy. But sadly, none of that happened. And the idea was just dropped. Yeah, I had to focus on my final project, which was a Red Riding music video. But hey! 4 years later, here I am recreating the last. We filmed a good portion of the film at Starkey Park, where I actually film a lot of my other videos.
I tried moving the sticks.
Oh man! So a few days before we were supposed to film, I had finished rewriting a script, I created a shot list, a schedule, created costumes, and so I sent everything out the night before just to confirm with them everything they got it, everything. I know the night before might have not been the best, but I was so bombarded with that week with so much to do that I couldn't. And then I get an email from my lead which says that she can't make it. And I have her break it down. Like, what do you mean you can't make it? Why? Why couldn't you tell me this sooner? You have known this for like weeks ahead. Why are you telling me the night before we're supposed to be shooting? Like, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. I'm just thinking about it right now. It's just giving me anxiety. Like, what am I supposed to do when you told me this at 7 in the evening and then we have to film at 10 in the morning tomorrow? Like, what am I supposed to do? How am I gonna find anyone in that short period of time? But I pulled myself together and I wrote, I hope that everything is okay. Have a good evening. And I send. Because what else could I do? Because, yeah, there's nothing else I could have done. And so, for my last resort, I went to Facebook and I contacted my fellow filmmaker friends in desperate need of a lead actress. And within a few hours, thankfully, one of them pulled through and I got in contact with my lead, Catherine, who plays Adarius. Like, thank goodness to them, I was able to find someone and they were so very kind and very understanding, and it was so great having their support. So the shoot began the next morning at 10 o'clock a.m. and I wanted to get there an hour earlier to make sure everything was prepped and going and everything was just going fine and should be how it is. So I get up and I go and check on costumes. And bam! Something happened and the costumes were misplaced. Someone misplaced them. I don't know who, but someone did. I think I do know who. Because of this, it took me some time to find them and I was freaking out. And so that's why I actually ended up being like 5 minutes late to my own shoot. Cat, stop. So everyone gets there except for a camera guy who actually ends up being 30 minutes late because he was like confused on where we were exactly, which I don't get how everyone found it. Anyways, yeah, he was confused on where we were, so that's why he was 30 minutes late, but the photos turned out amazing, so I don't care. But everyone else was there. My 2 leads, Catherine, my 2 leads were there, and my audio guy were there. And so I'm setting everything up, and I'm checking, giving costumes out, checking out location, making sure everything's perfect. And then just thinking to myself, it's like, we're missing someone. Who could that be? And then it comes to mind. We're missing Adelmo, our lead bad guy. So I go and email the guy who's supposed to play Adelmo. And I'm like, hey, where are you? We're gonna be starting. You're supposed to be here already. Like, what's going on? And he emails me back saying, oh, I'm sorry, I thought this was on a different day. How? Because I sent a confirmation email with the dates and the schedule and everything you need to know about our shoot. How did you think this was on a different date? I don't understand how you thought this was on a different date. But I emailed back to him respectfully. I'm like, I understand. Even if you can't make it, there's a way around the script. You don't really need to be there. Which I'm like, at this point, I'm like, that's true. But what else can I do? Because you're not here for a shoot, so what else can I do, you know? So we began shooting scene 1 of Adarius running. Scene 1 actually mostly consists of her just running. And my lead actress pulled through. She was, Catherine, she was amazing. She was like jumping and falling, and she just got battle scars to prove it, like all over her leg. That really hurt and probably really stung. But her mother was prepared. I call her mother assistant because she just had bobby pins, band-aids, just anything you would need. So yeah, just proves how long they've been on set, because she did such a great job, and I'm just super proud of her. Ow. So yeah, so just when I was about finishing up filming scene 1, my camera died. Woot woot. right? Like, can anything else go wrong on this day? And I didn't have a backup, something I didn't think of, but I probably should have, obviously. So I went home to get everything charged, to get my battery charged, and along the way I ended up buying food from Chick-fil-A for everyone. And so we sat down to eat at a nearby bench, and it was just so nice. Like, it was just amazing. Like, everyone enjoyed their food, everyone was just talking, you know, like laughing, and they're like talking about their favorite TV shows. It was just kind of like a little film family right there. And I wish I caught a photo because it was just so sweet. Like, and it is something I would always remember because yeah, it was just nice. It was really nice. Everyone just got along. It was just, girl, if you want me to pet you, come over here. I'm not going to you. So as we finished, we prepared to shoot our our next scene, scene 3. And it was a quick shoot, you know, it's a quick shoot, 30 minutes, and
let's see. You're in the shot.
No, I was just trying to see. Get a
okay. I wasn't sure if you're like gonna stay there.
With all the wind, it's peaking.
Scene 3, take 8. Action. I believe you. Thank you. Wait, what's your name? Adaris. Gloria.
bam, done. We were leaving to our second location, and I was just explaining to everyone where it was and how to get there and all that stuff. So our second location was at Simpson Park.
Alright, scene 2, take 2, action. Scene 2, action. Okay, perfect.
So within 10 minutes we made it, and we were just chatting about everything, and we decided to record audio. I took this opportunity to charge my battery because I haven't fully charged it because I was in a hurry, and so I found a little tiny store that let me use their outlet, and I charged my battery while audio was being recorded by our audio guy. They ended up doing this in the car because it was just too windy, too many kids, and they just couldn't get very clear audio. So yeah, it was very I love how we just pulled through, how we kind of like, oh, we can't do this, oh, let's see.
Alright, scene 2, take 3, action. Okay, so that was that was good, except this tripod is stuck.
So we began to shoot our scene 2. And in the process, our lead had to cross the road with the diamond. And as she crossed, there was a car coming that beeped at her to get out of the way. And she ended up dropping the necklace. So this is how she loses it. And this is how it's picked up by Gloria, our second lead, who is played by Fadia.
Action.
So during that little part of the shoot, we kind of got a little accident. that when we were shooting, the necklace was dropped, and we had our camera guy be the driver. It was really fun. That was really fun part. But he ended up crushing the necklace.
Awesome! I think you broke the necklace.
Yeah! That was our little setback right there. But the Mother's Own set pulled through, and they figured out a way to mold the necklace back together so we could finish shooting. Great. So with all of this, we were finally getting to the last part of the second scene, and then that would be a wrap for the film.
Alright, action.
But there were minor little setbacks which kind of dragged our shoot out because we would have finished on time. Like, it's just little tiny setbacks, nothing too big. But one of those was for this part, our lead had a lot of lines to memorize for this part. And since I kind of sent it to her at the last minute, which I do apologize, and I'll be on my game next time, she just couldn't memorize all of it, and she just kind of kept forgetting the lines and just... camera, and then I told her this trick that a lot of actors do when they forget the lines is say watermelon, watermelon, and it looks like they're talking. And I just could put the audio over the video and then it looks like she's talking. But that obviously didn't last too long because they're like, I don't understand what's going on.
Do you or me? What happens after that? So I just see watermelon, and like you started saying.
You're really good. You're
Like,
really
yeah,
good.
you're a really good actress, but not falling for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, okay, cool. Let me go. Sorry.
Hey, no worries.
And you know, that's fine. She finally, but she pulled through and she got to the lines and that was good. Yay! And so this is the part that actually made it so time consuming because as we were filming that scene, it's like people just didn't see us shooting there. Cars kept coming every time, every single time. We had to start over because I wanted it to be like a long continuous shot to see how I could make that happen. But no, I didn't get that because cars would start and like we'll be halfway through and the car comes. And then I hear the annoying sound, car!
Another car.
Car.
Oh, I see what's going on. This is
Car.
right.
Hey.
Car.
It actually belongs to my people.
Car.
No,
Car.
Okay, I think,
Oh my
okay.
God, no. So yeah, that was mostly of the setback we had. Because of that, we ended up finishing at 5 instead. Our shot date, ending, we were supposed to end at like 4:35. We were supposed to end at 4:30. But because of that, we ended up later, and then our camera guy had to leave early. But it was fine because we got all the audio we needed for that shot. But yeah, that was finally a wrap. We finally finished, and yay! It was such great energy.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do you wanna, like, experience it? I can pass you.
Hey.
No, it's coming. Car.
It was just so fun and great energy on set, and I love working with these people so much, and I really hope to work with them again because I really loved working with them. They were just, it's like a
Alright.
Do everything.
Yeah, just scene 3.
Oh, like from the beginning?
I mean,
Give me your
actually, yeah,
hand.
because
I'm just like, here, give me your hand.
okay, got it.
But as soon as we finished filming, I rushed to edit this. But I got in contact with this one editor, and I heard great things about her work. And so I'm like, hey, I have about 10 days to edit this. Can you do it for me, please? Because I need this to look good. And she's like, oh, don't worry, I got you. I could do this in 2 days. And I'm like, great. Just don't rush too much. You got a little bit more time than 2 days. But just like, try to have it with me within 10 days or sooner than 10 days. This girl, this editor, I don't know why would you say you have it to me in 2 days when clearly you can't do that. I had to keep reminding her every day or a few days, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Can you send me something? I want to see, remind her because I had a deadline for a festival that I need to send this film to. I want it to look good, okay? She dragged it on to 10 days. And because of that, because of this, I missed the festival deadline. Oh my gosh, girl, why would you say you have it to me when you can't clearly? And then she finally sent it, and I was just so excited to see it. And then I had such high expectations for this video, for this editor, because I heard so great things about her, and she was saying so great things about other people about her work. So I'm like, it's gonna be great. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. So I got in contact with the producer for this film festival, and I'm like, is there any way you could give me some extended time? Because he already put my film on the paper that was going to premiere. So he's like, you have to do it. And I'm like, give me some time, please. Can you give me some more time? He gave me 2 days. And I was jamming like crazy because, OMG, and I got about like 95% done. I just wish I had more time to work on everything about it. Audio was one thing I really wished I could have done better. And so, even though it didn't do so well at the festival, I am just so proud that I actually did this. And I finally completed it. That I went out, found people, paid, and did it. I finally did it. So I'm so proud and happy and glad that I did this. And proud of myself. So the lead was there at the festival with her mother, and she was beyond excited to see herself on the screen, and I'm so happy for her. Her mother said they looked really different on screen. Like you could see a lot of mistakes, which makes sense. And she said that my film was the only film that received no applause. And I'm like, ouch. But hey, if she didn't see any problem and if she enjoyed seeing herself on screen, I'm happy for her, because that's an amazing feeling. Seriously, that's amazing. That's a great feeling, seeing yourself on the big screen. You get so excited that you don't notice, you just kind of zone out in your own world and you don't notice anything around you, and that's an amazing feeling. I know exactly how that feels. And I don't want anyone to ruin that for her. Like, I did feel terrible, honest, because when she said it was dead silent. But you know what? You live and learn, and that's my first film festival, so there'll be more to come. And my second lead wanted to come, but there was a miscommunication with her, and I emailed her she didn't receive it till the last day. And I wanted to be there personally. Maybe it was a good thing I wasn't there, but I got sick and I couldn't make it. But overall, I'm still glad I accomplished this, and I'm just so proud of everyone who made this a reality or came together. Thank you so much. And from my amazing photographer who took such great photos. You are amazing. Thank you so much for coming out, everyone. We did it! Yay! And so currently I am discussing the future of Last Diamond with a friend of mine, and stay tuned for more news about that, because gonna be some very exciting news. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and some behind the scenes and bloopers and all that stuff. I enjoy making these kind of. If you guys haven't seen the short film and some other behind the scenes of the Last Diamond, then check those out. It will be either at the end of this video, end screen, or a link down below somewhere. Check those out, please, and please subscribe, like, and share this video, and check out some of my other videos because I work really hard on them, and it's just really appreciate feedback, anything, because constructive criticism. You don't have to love my work, you don't have to write something nice, just constructive criticism. Tell me something to improve my work, but no hate, please. And it just really helps if you guys would do that. And so thank you so much, and thank you for watching my video, and you guys have a great day. Bye. My kitty! Phoenix! I finally have my kitty! She's mine. She's all mine.